Okay, we want to look at subtracting mixed numbers today, which is very similar to adding mixed numbers, and the same rules apply. So I'm going to start with an easy one. 6 and 5/8 minus 2 and 1/4. Okay, so same rules apply. I can subtract my wholes and I can subtract my parts. 6 minus 2 gives me 4, so then I have 4, then 5/8 minus 1/4. We know how to do this problem. We got to convert to a common denominator. 5/8, 1/4 would be 2/8. So I've got 4 and 5/8 minus 2/8. 5/8, if I take away 2/8, I would have 3/8 left. So I'm with 4 and 3/8. It's a very straightforward problem. The trick comes when we have a fraction in our first mixed number that is actually smaller than the fraction in our second mixed number. So let's do 6 and 1/4 minus 3 and 5/8. Okay, so you'll notice that if I convert the 1/4 to 8s, I will get 6 and 2/8 minus 3 and 5/8. So if I did my 6 minus 3, I'd get 3, but then what do I do when I get 2 minus 5? I can't take 5 away from 2. It's too big. I would have to go into negative numbers, which we haven't covered yet. So what we want to do is rewrite our first mixed number so that this isn't a problem. And we can do that by borrowing 1 from the whole and putting it onto our fraction. So what is 1 whole if we're looking at 8s? It's 8/8. So I can rewrite this as 5 and 8/8. That's 6, because 5 is 5 and 8/8 is 1, plus another 2/8. Okay, and I'm going to take away 3 and 5/8. Well, what's 8/8 plus 2/8? If I have 8/8 and another 2/8, that's 10/8. Now I'm going to take away 3 and 5/8. So what do now I don't have this problem because I've got 10 here and 5 here. I can take 5 away from 10, no problem. So I can subtract my wholes. I get 2. 10 minus 5 is 5. And I've got 2 and 5/8. So when you're stuck in the situation where your second fraction is bigger than your first fraction, you need to redistribute a whole from your 6 to your fraction part of things. It's the same exact number. 5 and 10/8 is the same exact number as 6 and 2/8. You've just written it in a way to make your life easier. Okay? And that is how we subtract mixed numbers.